Hello, welcome back. This is the second tutorial of Bootstrap, and in this tutorial we are going to do the coding part. So initially what we are going to do is open I'm gonna use Visual Studio Code for working as a text editor, and you can choose your own. You can choose the any kind of text editor. It can be like Notepad++ or Notepad. It's up to you, whatever you want to use. So initially you are going to pause this video and copy all of this code. I'm gonna take a while. Alright, I hope that you pause the video and have written all of this code. So right now you're gonna see that there's the HTML starting tag and the HTML end tag, head, starting tag, head, ending tag, body, starting tag, body, end tag, and this is the title, which is inside the head tag, and this is a meta, viewport, and something here, which is basically whenever you're going to change the screen of your browser, so the width will be always adjusted with the browser screen. So right now for we want to use the Bootstrap, right? So how the Bootstrap will be called into our HTML file. To call this HTML file, what we're going to do is first we are going to go to the browser and into the W3 is called Bootstrap. Follow this link basically, and when you're going to follow this, you will see something over here, Bootstrap CDN. You can search it into the Google as well, so you will find that same kind of information into the Google. So these are the information you can find, I think, several websites or multiple websites. So there are like 3 files, which is latest compiled and minified CSS, jQuery library, latest compiled JavaScript. So you can see that the extension of bootstrap.min.css, jQuery.min.css, bootstrap.min.css. Right now, copy this and go back to your text editor and paste it inside the head tag. Okay, I'm gonna design it. I'm gonna give the indentation, and we are ready to develop in Bootstrap. My bad. So inside the body tag, right now I'm gonna write down something. Okay, this is our first line. So after writing down the line, I'm gonna go back to the browser, and I can see that the line is over here if you refresh it. So what I'm gonna do is that when I'm gonna add a container here, right now the line is almost attached with the left side. So when I'm gonna add a container here within this div class container and put a div and tag, give a space here. So if I save it and go back to the browser and refresh it, you will see that the text has moved a bit into the right side. So which means that which is basically something like the container is created here. I should say, what is container here? Container is a kind of like a wrapper for your Bootstrap contents, which will be responsible for making your Bootstrap content responsive based on your device width or height. So we are going to learn about container later on more as we progress. So we go back to the file, and right now what we are going to do is that we are going to play with the text. So we are going to write down something here. We are going to first delete this line and go here, and inside the container we will use the container to write down all the text. So to play with the text, I'm gonna say you can use the mark tag to highlight text. So I'm gonna use the mark tag over here to highlight any portion of the text. It might be any text or multiple text. So I'm going to actually highlight this one or these two. I think these two. So I'm gonna take the mark tag here, mark, and I'm gonna put mark in that. So these 2 words will be highlighted. So I'm gonna save the file and go back and refresh it, and you will see that these two lines are highlighted a bit. If you see, these two lines are highlighted. So I'm gonna go back again to the editor. Right now I'm gonna write down another line. Okay, put a break here, line break, which is called, so that the next line will be started into the next line, basically. So I'm gonna say we are going to make a deleted line here. This line is deleted, and I'm gonna say del, and if I go back to the browser, refresh it, and you can see that this line is in deleted format. So you can make the deleted format using something like strike through or something. Put this as tag and s, and copy it, save it, and if you go back, refresh it, you will see that this line is also like in deleted format. So always put the line break so that you can have separate lines. So right now we are going to work with inserted. So inserted, I'm gonna say ins and say ins tag, and inside the tag I'm gonna say this line is inserted. So I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna go back, save it, and you can see that this line is inserted and it's underlined. So you can use another tag which is called u to show this on the line format, and you can say this line is underlined and put the break here. Don't forget to put the break, otherwise both of the lines will be into the same line basically. So save it, go back and refresh it. So this line is underlined. So both of the texts are same, both are underlined but using different tag. And right now we are going to work with the small. So I'm gonna say this text is small. So I wanna make the small word as a small. So to make this, I'm gonna say small tag here, and I'm gonna put the small and tag and save it. And if I go back and refresh it, I can see that this text is small. Small word is slightly bit smaller than the other three words. So that's how the small tag works. I'm gonna go back for another one, which is italic, or we can say that italicized. So I'm gonna say em and /em. So I'm gonna say this line is italicized. I'm gonna save it and go back to the browser and refresh it. So this line is italicized. You can see that the line is italicized. Okay, always put the break, don't forget. So you can actually make the line italicized in another format, which is called putting itag and give an itag and tag and copy this line and italicized, and we will say 2, or say another way. Save it, and if you go back, we can see that this line is also italicized. So both of the lines are having the same format, but the tag to make this happening is completely different. So that's how the text styling works here. There are some more. You can find it into the official Bootstrap documentation. So I'm gonna work on the alignment classes and the transformation classes right now. To work on this, I'm gonna delete all of those. It's better if you comment it out. So I hope that you know how to comment it out. You just put something like that, and you just put something like that, and yeah, this is not gonna work anymore. This is basically a comment. So for better visibility, I'm gonna delete it over here, but I will recommend you to keep it and comment it out. So right now I'm gonna take p tag, and I'm gonna say p, and I'm gonna say left align text, and I'm gonna take another p tag and say right align text, and I'm gonna take another one, center align text. I'm gonna say justify the line text. I'm gonna say no wrap text, is it? I hope, yeah. No wrap text. If I save it, go back and refresh it, you can see that all of the sentences are into a same line, into a same column. But what it's gonna happen is that if I say left align text, it's gonna be here. If I say right align text, it's gonna be here into this side. Center align text should be over here. Justify align text should be over here, and the no wrap text also should be over here. So let's make it happen as we want. So I'm gonna say class and left align text. Since it is left align text, I'm gonna say text left. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna take this one, copy, and okay, not this one. I'm gonna take the entire class, copy paste, and say right, text right. For the right align text, I'm using the class text right. For center align text, I'm gonna say text center. For justified align text, I'm gonna say text justified. So I'm gonna say text no wrap, save it, and go back. And if you refresh it, now you can see that left align text is on the left side, right align text is on the right side, center justified align text is over here, no wrap text is over here. So this is how it works. Right now we are going to work on more class. Over here we want to make the whole text. We are going to work with the transformation classes. Previously these classes are called alignment classes. Right now we are going to work with transformation classes. Transformation classes are those where you manipulate the text. I'm gonna make these these words into lower cases. To make it happen, I'm gonna add the text lowercase. So yeah, go back and refresh it. So this sentence is lowercase right now, and I'm gonna make it in uppercase. So I'm gonna say text uppercase and go back, refresh it. So it's in uppercase right now. I'm gonna capitalize it. It's already in capitalized mode, but to see the different, I'm gonna do something like C smaller, A smaller, or T lower. So all of these are in lowercase. So when I'm gonna use the capitalized form, C, A, and T will be in capitalized form or uppercase. So I'm gonna say text and capitalized, sorry. So I'm gonna save it and go back and refresh. So center align text, you can see that C, A, and T are in capitalized mode. So this is how the transformation classes work. Right now we are going to work with the abbreviation. To work with the abbreviation, first we are going to delete this, but I recommend you to comment it as I said previously. And right now I'm going to work with the abbreviation. So first we are going to say we all use PC in our daily life. So when we go here and refresh it, we can see the sentence is over here. But you might wonder, what is PC? A person who doesn't know what is PC, he might ask for the abbreviation of that. So we know that PC is personal computer. So we can actually tell the HTML that we can use PC. In the meantime, when we hover over the PC, it can show us what's the meaning of the PC, or what's the full form of the PC. So to make it happen, we are going to call the abbreviation. So because we will hover over the PC, and PC will give us the suggest us the personal computer text. So we will start our tag from here, abbr, and we are going to say title, and inside the title we are going to tell what the word should be suggested. So personal computer should be suggested, and I'm gonna end it with the okay. I hope that's fine. Let's save it and go back. Right now we can see that something is happening under here. So we all use PC. So when I hover over it, it is suggesting me something like personal computer. So this is how the abbreviation work in Bootstrap. So right now we are going to work with block quotes. Block quotes is something important that you might need into future. I mean, most of the time when you're going to write something, write or quote some other people's quote, then you might need it. So just write down block quote. I'm sorry if I can't explain it well, but I hope that after writing the code you will get it clearly. So it's a basically quote. So I'm gonna say P, and we'll write down that the you shouldn't believe all the things that you find on internet. Okay, and you know that it's basically a famous meme you can find on into the internet. So footer, give a footer tag and say name it as you know that who is it, Abraham Lincoln. And right now I'm gonna go back and refresh it, so you can see a quote over here where it says the text and the title, I mean the person who says it. So right now it's on into the left side or left aligned. I want to make it into the right align mode or right side. To make it happen, what I'm gonna do is inside the block quote tag I'm gonna add another class which is called block quote inverse. I think, is it inverse or reverse. So I'm gonna save it, block quote reverse, and I'm gonna go back, and if I refresh it you can see that the block code is right now in right side oriented. So this is how the block quotes work. Alright, I think that's the end of the tutorial 2. We will talk about list into the next tutorial. Till then, take care, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.